Since then, the Indian government and their puppet West Bengal and Assam governments adopted various ill measures to dilute the Kamtapur national identity within the so-called Indian mainstream without any fault of their own and much against their wish. The Kamtapuri people and their land have been placed under the Indian colonial rule, and some of their ancestral land are also scattered in Bangladesh and Nepal. All across the length and breadth of Kamtapur, the people are exploited and suppressed both politically and economically, and their basic fundamental rights are being violated to the extreme that their very existence is threatened. Besides, the unrestricted and unchecked influx of illegal refugees and foreigners into their homeland created a huge population imbalances and thus reduced the indigenous people to just a minority in the land of their birth. Hence, the Kamtapuris, once absolute powerful people living independently in their kingdom, have been marginalized and unnumbered by illegal settlers. These illegal migrants steadily began to dominate all spheres of life in Kamtapur: peace, political, economy, administration, etc. Under the protection and patronage of the Indian government, the forced entry of multinational companies also introduces new sets of problems. The indigenous people were evacuated and displaced on massive scale, and huge tracts of land were seized in the name of development. New residential homes, industries, parks, defense colonies, etc. were built on these confiscated lands. As a result, the landless indigenous people became laborers in their own land, while many more heavy-heartedly migrated to neighboring states for new opportunities. The massive militarization of our land and heavy human rights violations perpetuated by the Indian Army and Central Reserve Police Force (CRPF) and their puppet forces like West Bengal Police and Assam Police only unmasked in this hegemony over Kamtapur. Yet, in spite of such provocation and betrayals, the Kamtapuri people wanted to resolve the issue peacefully within the framework of the Indian Constitution. It was to this extent that the Kamtapuri Gana Parishad, initially Uttarakhand Dal, wanting to preserve and protect the Kamtapur identity, language, culture, and land, launched a peaceful democratic movement in 1986 for the return of a separate Kamtapur state as recognized formally in the Indian Constitution.
আপুনি চাই আছে ৰিপৰ্টাৰ অসম।